Did you buy your first Tier 5 car and don't know how to use it? Well, here's a not-so-comprehensive tutorial for you. First things first, this tutorial mainly focuses on Tier 5, but can apply easily on other cars, albeit at an easier approach. Regardless, it still applies. Somehow. For basics who immediately jumped from your Tier 1 car to your Tier 5 car. Learn how to grip race first. It helps you determine your car's turning power and how much it can accelerate. Now back to the tutorial. Step 1. Building up your speed and pulling the handbrake. For the most part, building up your speed is not really important, but you do want to start at a good rate. You better be fast at first. Setting yourself up on a straight can help you achieve higher speeds. Once you are up to speed, press the handbrake. Wait, hold up. You must know how you drift in static shift racing. You don't oversteer in a way that turning hard without pulling the handbrake causes you to oversteer. Handbraking is the major way to initiate a drift. Here's a general rule of thumb for drifting in static shift racing, at least for me. Accelerate to press handbrake. To steer left or right, to accelerate. Simple enough, right? I do hope so. Step 2. Controlling your drift. Hey now, we don't just not turn to continue your drift, we make it last a long time. Here are ways you can control your drift. Number 1. Counter-steering. Counter-steering is a major part of drifting in SSR. You can keep a much longer straight drift in a low-angle turn by simply repeatedly tapping the opposite direction. But you should be minimal on how much you counter-steer, or else you'll end up slowing down instead. Number 2. Drift switching. Drift switching is the only way to continue your drift when you're in an opposite turn. How? By simply holding the opposite direction. But you should be careful on how much you turn, as you can end up circling around instead. Number 3. Brakes, handbrakes and lifting. Drifting in SSR isn't always about accelerating. When you are going way too fast to the next corner, or you're going through a really tight corner, here is where your brakes, handbrakes and lifting comes. Knowing when to do these 3 can help you become a better drifter in the streets. Braking. Braking heavily applies when you are too fast before, and in a corner, you need to brake to stabilize your speed. Handbraking. Handbraking applies during tight corners. Not only you slow down, but you also gain much more steering power. You'll likely use this a lot in drift silhouettes. Lifting. Lifting is about letting go of the gas. You will not end your drift when you lift, but you have to lift sparingly. Only lift when you think you are getting too fast, so you don't have to brake to stabilize your speed.
Number 4. Nitro. Nitro is a core part of racing and drifting in static shift racing, giving your car an extra boost to victory. Managing your nitro is the most important process of drifting and earning points. Getting near misses and clean driving can also add. This is still relevant to drifting. Why? Drifting is the best way to gain nitro boosts, and nitro greatly elevates your drift score and speed. Step 3. Lastly, and the most important one, racing line and knowing when to drift. While this is not your motorsport game, racing lines greatly affects what you are as a driver and a drifter. A good drifter knows how to drift, but the best drifter knows when to drift and where to drift. A good driver knows how to drive, but the best driver knows where to apply steering, braking, and accelerating. By all means, this is an important value each driver should have. A clean and precise line defines your race. Always prepare, practice, and refine your lines as to avoid stagnation, and always have feedback. Get your line peer-reviewed by your mates or fellow drivers. Ask them how your line is. Criticism is a big factor on how you as a driver perform, whether for good or for worse. Well, that's about it. I hope you learned something from my little video, and I sure do hope you liked it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be making more videos, but I'll have this out just in. Anyways, goodbye.